Ahoy, this is Zdenka. Let's jump into another S25 Ultra tutorial. Let's go through known and unknown features that you might not even know existed. I'll throw some tips into the mix to level up your photography and filmmaking. Here is the first one. If you're at a party or wedding or just need to film a group of people, instead of selecting a correct lens and moving yourself forward or backwards, there is a feature that can speed up the whole process. Let's go to video and tap this icon that pulls out camera controls. Swipe left to get to auto framing. Once you enable this, the zoom will automatically change to keep all the people in the frame. Another tip is here when it comes to taking group photos of people, especially if you want to include yourself in the shots, or if you are somewhere by yourself and want to take a whole bunch of selfies. Download Camera Assistant app from Galaxy Store. It's a free Samsung app. Go to photo mode, hit this icon to pull out camera settings. Go there and scroll down to Camera Assistant. Scroll down again and select the timer multi-photo options. Here you can enable how many photos you want to take with how many seconds apart, so you have enough time to change the pose. Once you go back to photo mode, all you have to do is hit record and pose away. Once you are done, you have to go back to Camera Assistant to disable it. You will just select one photo. Camera Assistant has another very helpful setting. Go back to Camera Settings, scroll down to Camera Assistant. Hit that and scroll down to Video Recording in Photo Mode, which is on by default. What it means is that when you are in a photo mode and you need to film a quick video besides taking photos, you don't have to go to video mode. Just press the shutter button and hold. It will start recording video. If you swipe left, you can even lock it. There is one more advantage to filming a video in photo mode. When you record a video in video mode, you get a limited zoom. You can zoom up to 20 times. If you need to record a video of subject that is extremely far, you can get much closer in photo mode. Here you can zoom up to 100 times. When you zoom in past 30 times, this small rectangle pops up. Right now it is white because I'm moving too much. It helps you frame better as you can see the subject in great detail. If you stay still, the box will turn yellow, which means that now steady mode has been activated. Now, let's go to video mode. If you are filming and tapping different lenses to zoom in and out, the zoom will be so fast that it doesn't really look very nice. You can create a very smooth zoom effect that will make the video look much better. When you hit record, you will see a magnifying glass icon on the side. Tap that to pull out this slider. Don't hit the plus and minus icons, but simply slowly drag the center. That will create this very smooth zoom. Let's say I want to film two clips of the same subject, one with ultra-wide angle camera and the other one with the main camera, and then I want to cut them together. Instead of filming in plain video mode, which will take more time, there is a faster way of doing it, and you get a precise, identical shot. Let's hit more and select dual recording mode. Let's tap those squares in the middle. Here you can choose two lenses to record with. Let's select ultra wide and wide. I will select UHD 30, which is filming in 4K resolution to get high quality. I will also tap this icon to save both videos separately. Since I cannot tap on the screen to adjust exposure, I'm going to tap here to pull out exposure control and slide it until I'm happy with the result. Now I'm ready to film. In editing, I have lots of freedom now to cut those two clips together whichever way I want. Speaking of video, if you are about to film a project and you know that you're going to be filming many clips and you want to transfer all the files to the computer to work on them there, Here is another tip. Earlier in the video, I mentioned installing the camera assistant. Let's go there again. Scroll down to camera assistant and scroll down again to enable saving videos to external storage. Once you connect a memory stick to your phone, the videos will be automatically saved there. So then you just connect it to your computer and work on files right away. This works in video mode, pro video, portrait video, slow motion, and hyperlapse mode. Do you know what is more important than having a great picture in video? It's the audio. YouTube did a survey and a lot of people said that they stopped watching videos with bad audio. That is why I always recommend using an external microphone such as this one or that one. There are so many tiny microphones on the market these days. If you, however, don't have an external microphone and you happened to film outdoors and it was quite noisy or windy, there is a way of fixing the audio directly in the phone's gallery. Hit the AI icon. The phone will analyze the video and pull out audio controls. Now I am able to control the sound individually and remove noise from the video. I've got one more when it comes to audio. Let's say you are a teacher at a dance studio, or you have little kids at home and you're playing a music from your Bluetooth speaker and the little one is going crazy, you want to record the moment. Unfortunately, every time you press the record button on the phone, the music stops playing. If you don't know, you can enable audio playback that will allow you to do both. Play music and record a video. Go to camera settings, scroll to advanced video features, and here it is. Audio playback, enable that. If you filmed a very nice scenic video or just a goofy video of your friends or yourself or your kids and want to quickly share it but need to spice it up, did you know that you can add soundtrack to your videos directly in the gallery? Go to the gallery, select the video, and hit the edit icon. The last icon on the right takes you to sound controls. You can lower the video sound, and you can also add soundtrack here. These are license-free soundtracks that you can download, add to your videos, and upload them anywhere. Who likes taking motion photos? I do. If you never explored camera settings, you might have missed on pretty important feature. Let's go to camera settings, go to advanced picture options, and hit motion photo capture. There are two options. Create a motion photo before the shutter only, or before and after the shutter. If you have before the after shutter enabled and you want to extend the motion, select before and after shutter option. I use motion photo mainly for taking photos of rivers, waterfalls, and lakes with silky smooth water. Once you take the motion photo, swipe up the photo, enable long exposure. To take photos like this, it's best to use a tripod. The camera has to be perfectly still. Let's take long exposure photos to the next level. You're gonna get better results and better quality. Let me show you. Hit more and select Expert RAW. If you're familiar with editing software such as Lightroom, you can also enable RAW format, which will give you more details in highlights and shadows. You can also enable both formats. Next, make sure you have camera on a tripod, hit this icon, I call it the lab icon, and enable the ND filter. Tap the ND filter and let the camera select ND filter automatically. Click back, and now you can see that the camera will keep the shutter speed open for 1 second. If you want longer exposure for a smooth effect, you can bring it up to 2 seconds or even 4 seconds. The phone is full of AI features. I already showed you that when you go to gallery and swipe up on any of your photos, it will offer you some editing options such as remaster, live effect. If you want many more tools like that, there is another Samsung free app you can download from the gallery store called Galaxy Enhance X. Here are all the AI summarized tools. It will give you suggested AI tools. Then you have color tone tools. Let's select HDR, for example. And now you can see the before and after effect. Next are quick fixes. It will enable only the tools that are applicable for this particular photo. Next are people tools such as camera shift. You will like this one. If you apply that, you can make yourself look thinner and longer, and you can select the strength too. I don't need the height, I'm already up there, but the slim feature is always welcomed. Next, you have creative tools such as 24 hours time lapse. Let's try that. And lastly, there are transform tools. Let me give you another pro photography tip. I personally love taking sunrise photos. There is a trick to get them look like this, very moody. When you are taking the shot, you have to bring the brightness all the way down, really push it down. Don't just leave it the way it is, as it will just take a regular photo. Sometimes I go very dark. And if you want night look, very dark image, just bring the exposure value down and then adjust exposure separately. You just have to play with it and see what it does and select what you like. There are no rules, just have fun with it. What is the difference between tapping on the screen and bringing the exposure down versus this EV icon? What is the EV icon for? When you tap on the screen, you will select focus and exposure at the same time. You can also lock it. The smartphone measures it as overall exposure, so sometimes you might find it just gets too bright. In that case, you can pull out EV and change the exposure so it reflects all the photos you will take. Let's solve a problem. You take your time and adjust all the settings in the camera app. You're about to ready to film and you get a phone call that you have to answer. So you close the camera app, answer the phone call, finish the phone call, open the camera app, and boom, all the settings are back to default. You might not know that you can change something in the settings so it doesn't happen. Let's go to camera settings and scroll down to settings to keep. Here you can enable the settings you would like to stay the same the next time you open the camera. Just go through the list and select what you prefer. The last one is very helpful, and that is exposure. Keep the exposure setting you last used instead of resetting it when you close the camera. Another video tip is here. If you are filming a fast-moving subject or people and you want to ensure that the tracking is always perfect, go to camera settings, scroll down to general, and enable tracking autofocus. Now when you tap on the person or object, a yellow tracking box appears. The tracking feature works really well. Keep in mind that this works only with rear cameras. If you are into smartphone filmmaking and you are a complete beginner and want to learn everything from scratch, I would like to let you know that I have a smartphone filmmaking course available. I'll link it below for those interested. There is one camera mode that is often forgotten, actually not used at all, and that can be very useful for those people who post large amount of content on social media. Let's hit more and go to single take mode. When you pull out this bar and hit this icon, you can choose what to capture: boomerang clips, filtered pictures, collages, and cropped shots. Let's just go ahead and select them all. At the top here, you can also enable pre-recording. Let's just film a clip. Once you are done and look at the video, you will see that it will offer you a certain number of clips and photos. You can then choose what you need and you can edit them further. You can use AI effects, tools, anything. The possibilities are endless here. Last tip is here. If you need a simple and quick video editor to get things done fast, there is one more free app you can download from the Galaxy Store that is also a Samsung app. It's simply called a Studio. Once this is installed, all you have to do is go to Gallery, select your videos and photos, and hit Create. And then at the end, select Movie. At the bottom left, hit this AI icon. That will cut down the clips to highlights. You can change clip lengths, select custom, and edit video further. It's got everything you need. It's very simple. Give it a thumbs up if you found this video helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Let me know in the comments below what feature you liked the most. Let's keep the conversation going. I'll see you in one of those videos next. Ciao. Ahoy.